the dark side of destiny. Why you can't forget them. We all know the Western fairy tale. You meet someone, your heart races, your palms sweat, and you feel an instant, undeniable spark. Hollywood calls this finding your soulmate. They tell us it is destiny. They tell us that if it hurts, it just means you love them deeply. But what if they are completely wrong? What if that magnetic pull, that obsession you just cannot shake, is not a sign of true love at all? What if, instead, it is a trap? Welcome back. Today, we are exploring a very old secret. We are talking about the dark side of destiny and the reality of karmic debt. Think about a relationship you cannot forget. You know the one. It was deeply toxic, yet totally magnetic. You knew it was bad for you. Your friends warned you, your own mind warned you. But you kept going back. Why? Why do we run into the fire? Eastern mysticism has an answer. We call it karmic debt. To understand this, you need to imagine a perfectly still lake. This lake is the universe. It is calm. It is peaceful. It is in perfect harmony. Now, imagine taking a heavy stone and throwing it directly into the center of that water. Splash. What happens next? Ripples form. They spread out, moving further and further away from the center. The piece is broken. The water is disturbed. In Eastern philosophy, every action we take, good or bad, is like throwing a stone. We create ripples. A broken promise, a bitter betrayal, a terrible lie. These are heavy stones, and the universe. Well, the universe loves balance. It needs that lake to be still again. If you wronged someone in a past life, or if they deeply hurt you and you never forgave them, that ripple is still moving. The energy is unresolved. The debt is open. So, the universe brings you back together in this life. Not to live happily ever after. No. You're brought together to stop the ripple, to settle the debt. That is exactly why the chemistry feels so intense. Your soul recognizes them. Before your brain even knows their name, your spirit remembers the unfinished business. You feel a massive pull. You think, this must be my soulmate, but it is often followed by intense pain. Arguments, jealousy, endless tears. The cycle repeats again and again. That is not romance. That's the debt demanding to be paid. You're reliving the exact same wound, hoping for a different result. So, how do you stop the ripples? How do you finally calm the water and break the cycle? You cannot change the other person. You can never force them to understand. You can only change yourself. The secret is simple. But it is not easy. You have to learn the lesson. Karmic partners are not our forever lovers. They're our greatest teachers. Maybe the lesson is learning to finally stand up for yourself. Maybe it is learning to let go of control. Or maybe it is simply realizing that true love should bring you deep peace, not constant chaos. Once you learn the lesson, the debt is paid, the lake becomes still again, and that magnetic toxic pull, it just disappears. You look at them and you feel nothing but peace. You're finally free. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever felt this kind of toxic magnetic pull? Did you finally learn the lesson, or are you still trapped in the ripples? Tell me your story in the comments below. I read every single one. If this video helped you understand your past, please like and subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of the soul. Until next time, protect your energy and stay peaceful.